Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is your zip code Farik. Matt Shiney in the 92805 at the ZCF Studios in Southern California on this Saturday, February 22nd. And the Sudoku puzzle has spoken once again. The weekly zip is 95939, right here in California. And it's actually an anagram of the last truly West Coast zip code we did in Washington a few weeks ago. Just simply turned around a little bit. So 95939, a place called Elk Creek, California, up in Glenn County, which is in the Sacramento Valley. Elk Creek takes up about 0.48% of the 306 square miles that is served by the 95939 zip code. There are 323 people total in that zip code, and Elk Creek has 163 of them. Elk Creek is sort of, at least statewide known, if not nationally known, for having the smallest public high school in California. There are 35 students in this high school, last I heard. The teacher-to-student ratio is 5-to-1, so that means there's 7 teachers. And it's, from what I understand, it's a pretty good school as well, the local high school there, Elk Creek High School. But if you're thinking you're going to stampede up here, you're going to change the ratio if you do, so stay home. Elk Creek sits at about an elevation of 745 feet above sea level. It's 17 miles northwest of the county seat of Willows and about 106 miles north of downtown Sacramento. So it's a ways from a really large city. It's about 57 miles north, or actually southwest of Chico, I should say. So urban living, even suburban living, is kind of distant. This is true rural living here, at the edge of the Mendocino National Forest, which is just to the west. Its namesake, Elk Creek, flows out of the Coast Ranges and flows into Stony Gorge. And one of the more interesting things about this town is, next to there being 62% white people, there's 15.2% American Indians. Just up the road there, about 7 miles, there's a band called the Wintoon-Wallaki tribe of Indians, and they have a rancheria over there. It's called the Grindstone Rancheria, and they do business there in Elk Creek. So there's a fairly decent percentage of them that live in the town itself and the zip code. The Wintoon, or I think Wintoon-Wallaki, they've actually merged as tribes. I remember in school, we were studying them in my linguistics class as an example of language change, or not much of, between the Northern California tribes and those in Siberia. As you know, some of you might know, the North American tribes, and indeed the ones in Mexico, Central and South America, are originally thought to have come from East Asia, over the Bering Strait, and eventually dispersed into the North and South America, what we call that today. In any event, this area is actually, there's less Hispanics here than there are American Indians, which is, in some ways, it's a Northern California thing, at the far north especially, because it's sparsely populated here. So, like Starbuck, Washington, we talked about, there's a little more interesting groups of folks that might settle up here, a little different mix. Something you might not find unless it's urban, and even then it's unlikely. So, Elk Creek is, even though good school and all that kind of good stuff, it's kind of declining in population. Folks go up there and see it, stay in whatever local inns there are. If you're from that area, I would love to hear your comments and maybe provide feedback on some things I didn't think about or know about. If you hit like, leave a comment in the comment section below, even if you didn't. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Oh yes, by the way, weather is just like it is here. Just about. 64 degrees right now, going down to 47 tonight. Next couple days are cloudy. Tomorrow's high of 63, low 41. Monday's high of 70, low 43. And Tuesday's sunny again, high of 69, low 48. Typical late February weather for much of California anyway. So, with that, have a good week, and we'll see you on the next video.